Well, hello everyone. Hello, Magic Thunder. Welcome back for some more KCD. And we should be finishing today. I think. I mean, I have no idea how long the kind of like the epilogue is. But we're on kind of like our final little quest here. We'll be finishing off Siege today. We'll be finishing off Oath for an oath. For an oath? An oath is an oath? Whatever that quest is. I put it in the thumbnail. So we'll be finishing off the Siege, and an oath is an oath. And that means we're gonna be attacking Talmberg today. Hopefully. Probably. The other thing is there is an epilogue. And those are really the only two things that are left. I mean, Vengeance, which is the one that we've been doing the whole time, which is like, you know, get our dad's sword back, and get revenge on a couple of guys, you know. Those have always been a thing. We're gonna start wrapping those up, I think, today. I'm not sure. Like, this is my first time ever actually completing the game. I'll probably finish it today. Okay, good to know. I'm not sure how long exactly we have to wait for the bombardment. I don't think it's all that long. We've got 2 more camps to siege and take out. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. 2 days. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get into game. Welcome, Magic Thunder. I'm glad you were able to make it. I can skip the time. You're right. I don't have to wait for the whole time. That's a good thing. So we are doing KCD and not Conan today. Reason being is we ended up deciding to, like, I was having a chat with my dad, and we were thinking of adding a little bit more, like, family streams. Wasn't me. What are you doing? Excuse me, sir. There's a dead body and you're just over here crouching. That looks mighty suspicious. You realize how this makes how this makes you look, right? What's the stealth button again? I did not mean to do that. I meant to knock him out as a joke. No, I pulled out the dagger. I'm sorry. That was not intentional. Well, let's just smile and nod. We'll call it vengeance, and I'm sorry, I didn't mean to kill you. There is a press F to knock out. I accidentally pressed and held F, which is the stealth kill. Yeah. Sorry, sir. Okay. So anyways, we figured out Friday would probably be best for family streams. So we're going to be doing last couple days of Conan streams. We're going to be doing that on this Friday and next Friday. Also a grave here. And that's why we're doing this today. And KCD 2 is also releasing next Tuesday, which means we're going to be able to start it up on Wednesday night, because I am busy on Tuesdays. I've got school on Tuesday night, so can't exactly put that aside. So we'll be starting KCD 2 the day after release on Wednesday, which will be quite nice. Headscarf, woman's dress, a little bit of money. All right. So yeah, from now on, Friday I'll be the family stream. We'll see if we should be able to get, like, my dad and, my sister. They should be able to join us more often if it's on, like, a Friday night, especially Ella as well. Will be better for, like, Friday nights, because then she doesn't have to worry about, having to go to work the next day. That kind of thing. Nope. Not what I meant to do. Alright.
Hey, get out of here! This is no place for the likes of you!
You're a poacher, huh?
Get out of here!
This isn't exactly the camp.
Be off, I say!
Alright, so
Be gone from here!
he's not gonna attack me, huh? I won't attack him.
Get out, you bastard, or I shan't hold back! I warned
follow
you,
me.
cur!
We are looking for
Bring it
a
on!
camp, though. Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, you got a hit
Take
on me.
that!
Fuck it!
Well, I don't
What's up?
really
Shit
want to
yourself?
kill him. Oh, the dodge actually raised his morale enough for him to surrender.
Take your hardware and get the hell out of my sight. I understand. God be with you.
Head out, poacher. Yeah, that's right. You shouldn't be poaching. I mean, I've done that a little bit to feed some sick people, but... I was feeding sick people, okay? I mean, and I was instructed by the lords to go hunt so I could, get food for everyone. About which, where is the people here? Where is the northern encampment, huh? Right over there. Look at that. Are there any lookouts here? You know, I haven't really done this much. Maybe I should try stealth. I like stealth takeouts. That sounds fun. Looks like we've got all of our stealth gear, huh?
What the hell was that? Hey! What have we got here?
Oh,
Entertainment, great. Give up? God damn!
I still don't understand the Master Strike feature. I'm trying to time it proper, you know? I mean, I got it there. Why, I'm not sure.
Come here!
Got it on me, though. I did learn it with Bernard. Like, I can do it the odd time, but I haven't figured it out properly.
What's
you know?
the matter?
Oh, is there another guy over here? There is. Ow.
You'll get what's for.
Yeah!
Ow. Ow. What the heck?
You're going to cry now?
See, like, he always gets those strikes at me, and I don't understand it all that much. It's just such a fine timing, and I don't exactly... When it happens, I don't know what I did, so I can't repeat it, you know? Like, if it was a muscle memory thing where I knew exactly what happened right away, then yeah, that would be great. But... It is such a small time margin that I just haven't figured out what time it is yet. I'm not sure how much I should be actually watching them, how much I should be watching the shield. Yeah, it's just... I mean, if I found I suppose if I knew either on a video or something that told me exactly when it was, that would help, but that's fine. I'll figure out the new combat system in next week. Right, when you fail, it performs a perfect block instead. If it's also within that green shield time, yes. Focus only in the center of the wheel. Is it like the moment that the green pops up and you've got like very small amount of time to do it in? I see. Alright. We got any night vision potions here? We should, right? Lullaby potion. That's the opposite of what we want. Let's grab one of these. Nighthawk. Ooh, effective.
I warned you, you cur!
Huh? Why is a poacher here?
All right.
Yes!
Is this another poacher camp? Oh, so that means that's not the right spot after all. Ah, there's some fire over there. These potions are quite effective. Very nice there. It is very bright, that fire. I don't see many people around here either. Why is the camp empty? I scouted out the camp, there's a fire going, and it looks entirely empty. I mean, there's two guys that were wandering that I killed there, but where'd all they go? Hey, this one looks like a sizable camp. for at least like half a dozen. All right, Ella, calm down. Oh. Yeah, like this guy already. I know, Ella. I know. I know. Let's. Pushing long distance. Yeah, it seems awfully small for only 2. I mean, the camp seems really big for only 2 people. Oh well, off to the next. Fairly uneventful in the second one.
Yeah.
Off to Site B now. Is that a lookout post? What's up here? Ah, welcome, Nick. KCD 2 comes out Tuesday. You are right. I'm climbing up here. What's up here? Little bit of Groschen. Axe. Charcoal. Not much. Yeah, so we'll be streaming KCD 2 Wednesday night then. Oh, preload it the day before. Good idea. Welcome there, James. Glad you could join us. Across. Hello. Oh yeah, we're plenty far away. Let's ride a little bit closer, huh?
Yeah.
Down the ravine. Oh, that was bad for my health. Don't take fall damage on a horse. It's extra damaging. That was fun until I realized that my health just dropped in half. Okay, now into this bush. Ooh, this is a dark and dense bush.
Yeah.
Once again, we'll head up to the top and see if we can see any more fires.
Yeah.
Like this one up here. Nope, not quite that one. Isn't that our camp? No, that is their camp, isn't it? There's a quarry over here. What's going on? I suppose this isn't connected, huh? There is a camp here. Wow, I didn't realize that there was an encampment so like this isn't the camp. This is where Like this is where the quartermaster is. This is the blacksmith and all that. Didn't realize there was an encampment quite this close. It's a little dangerous. It's quite the threat. Alright, let's see if we can head back in and find this camp. If we can get back into this thick, dense bush. Should we not have night sight? It's getting kind of dark again. It says we have it, but it is still pretty dark. It's gonna be tough to find anything in this dark. Oh, that's a steep hill. Definitely could be in the cliffs. I don't know if it is, but it definitely could be. I also don't know how to get up there. Pretty moon. Ah, there's a light. It's just a cave. And I don't want to know what happened here. I suppose we went a little far. Let's head back here. Let's down another one of those potions. Doesn't seem to be working all that well. That's a little bit better.
What are you doing here?
Why do you ask? Can I not take a walk in the woods without being accosted?
I ask because I'm the gamekeeper here, and it's my job to protect these woods from poachers.
Well, I'm certainly not poaching.
In that case, you won't mind if I have a look what you've got on you.
Certainly. Go ahead and look.
All right. Nothing
We're not
suspicious
poaching.
here. You may
Not
leave,
this time.
Goodman.
Find the western encampment, huh? Yep, there it is. Wow, in a perfect spot they can see everything, huh? Look at that. Way above all the trees. You can see all of the different encampments where they might be. Okay, that's one.
What's
That's
going
two.
on now? What's going on now?
3.
Hey! Well now, look what's come crawling out of some rock!
What the what? Ow.
What's going on? Oh!
Come here.
Oh wait, are those
Oliver.
guards? I didn't realize they were guards at all. No, those weren't the guards, were they? I thought this was the bandit camp.
Dubsy-dee-dee.
Well, that was a bandit. Are those really the guards?
You should have fucked off while you had the chance.
Oh. I'm... Wait. Huh? Okay. In my defense, this guard is sleeping directly beside a bandit. They were literally sleeping together, the guards and the
Who
bandits.
the fuck could have killed him?
Is that not reasonable? I mean, it was in the dark, and I attacked a bandit camp, and there was guards sleeping with the bandits. I don't know. I might have broken it. I didn't mean to. Guard, are you...
He can't be far away. Fucking cutthroat.
Yeah, I don't know how to feel about this situation. I don't. Ooh, that torch is a little bit bright. Is there another bandit camp near here, or is it just this one? Might just be this one. Well, this one is definitely the quest. What the quest is for. That's so bizarre. I could even finish off the last one. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to. I meant to actually knock that guy out. Oh well. Nothing happened here. Let's just be on our way. Need to get used to the hotkeys. I haven't done the stealthing much. Yeah, nothing happened here. Got some good arrows though. Better wounding arrows. I'll take them. Fear not. That's cool. We'll take those gloves. And you. What do you have? Caution? Yes, please. Marigold decoction? Yes, please. Sure, we'll take your quiff. Not that we'll need the money, but we'll take it. And no gold, huh? And I mean not gold, I mean arrows. Not the good type of, anyways. Anything else? Went through the grave stages very fast. Yeah. That's behind us now. So far in the past, we're getting out of here. I would say mission complete.
Yeah.
think mission complete. That was just so bizarre, that encounter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I snuck up on them, so I guess the little event didn't work exactly as intended.
Yeah.
And then when I found the guard and the bandit just sleeping side by side, I just took them all out. I mean, if the guards and the bandits were sleeping together, I mean, how do you know they're good guards? Maybe they're the bandit guards. Food for thought.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just go up and have a snooze. We're gonna want to definitely rest. And then, oh, I'm sorry, I just trampled that guy in his sleep. Thankfully he didn't wake up. Or he went to bed permanently. So, just wanted to take a peek at stats. Did we leveled up our defense? Yes, we did. Knight in Shining Armor. More plate armor components you wear, the higher the bonus. Cool, well, that's pointless for us, but thank you. Because we have not been wearing them. Oh, and, geez, our armor's already down to 28? That's taken far too much damage. Honestly, I should have gotten a couple of them. That really gets damaged fast. I mean, we still technically have to wait, so why don't we run back to Rete and get our gear patched up. Poacher. Alright, we'll leave him be.
What
Ambush.
do you want here, eh?
Oh.
This is my room. I'll kick your ass out of it.
This? I'll find you. You can't hide from me.
I'll Stop! I beg you! I yield.
Get going then. But leave that weapon right where it is.
Do chainmail count as plate armor?
If you
No,
insist.
well, for the perk, I don't think so. For light armor perk, I also don't think so. But let's have a look. For the light armor perk, we can wear chainmail. However, if I put this chainmail on, let's see our buffs. Doesn't look like it. However, I don't think we have any plate to test it on. I was going to try putting on a piece of plate, but I don't carry plate because, one, it's heavy, and two, we're using light armor only. And golden spurs. And outer jacket. And I feel like we're missing something. No, I suppose that's all. Guess that's the advantage of fast driving with a horse. Even if you're not actually faster, it'll at least give you the opportunity to escape if you get attacked, ambushed, or whatever. That's a good part. Could have checked at the blacksmith in Ledechko, but they probably don't have much. I suppose we'll start by taking a bath. Oh yeah, like
Yeah.
light armor would not be sensible at all if you weren't using chainmail. That's kind of where all my defense comes from. Mind you, fun part about the armor here is the brigandine is actually heavier than plate armor. Like its physical weight is actually heavier. However, because it's not plate armor, it still counts towards the perk, towards the light armor perk. I mean, it definitely has some more flexibility, I suppose, but when do the bathhouses open? I just wait here. I have to wait for the shops anyways. Eight in the morning? 7 in the morning? 8 in the
Jesus
morning?
Christ, be...
I'd like to make
And what is it you...
proper
But of course,
Fine.
I'm sure... God be with...
There we go. All cleaned up. Let's get our clothes fixed up. And then we'll be good to go again.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like the only thing that we can't wear any leg plate. We can't wear good quality gloves. We can't wear good quality armor. And we can't wear a helmet. We can wear brigandine. Brigandine's fine. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Helmet, leg plate, arm plate.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're limited a little bit. And I suppose it only gives us a slightly higher chance of dodge. Which technically, if you could afford it, you'd be better off with full armor regardless. Blacksmith? Go ahead and clean up our sword. Sword here, huh? Militia helmet? I've never tried it. I've never seen one. And from my knowledge, all helmets are not I'm pretty sure it means
Show me
like
what you've
all
got
helmets.
concealed.
Go ahead and drop that, thank you. And I forgot some of the stuff we accidentally took from the guard. I'll drop that right on the ground. Hopefully he won't notice.
Are you deaf?
I mean, you're not talking all that loudly.
What's going on?
For security reasons.
Wow. Apparently we're intimidating now, huh? Look at that. 20 total strength. Oh, right, because that is just scaling off of our total strength. I could try to convince them, but
If you
not
insist.
going to bother.
Nothing. All right, you may continue.
I dropped the things that were incriminating.
Come and get them.
And it didn't matter.
Come on up and take a look. I've got everything you need.
Did I drop them or did I throw them in my...
Or at work.
Does it intentionally clear them? Huh. Well, I lost those arrows. It's fine. I don't use it much. Use them much. Those were better wounding arrows. Which is a 10
Baked
damage
goods
improvement
fresh from
on
the
what I
oven.
usually use.
Come and get them.
These guys aren't going to be ready on time. I mean, I don't think the tailor is ready until like 10 or 12. Or 10 or 11? Maybe something like that?
Like a little lass. Come and buy some.
Family with fresh bread.
I am honored.
Farewell.
I suppose trade. Let's look at repairs first. 93, fine. Nothing's actually very damaged right now. That's good. I suppose we'll get our gloves repaired. As for trade, let's see. Do they have gambesons here, or is that from the tailor? Yeah, these brigandine are pretty well exactly the same as the brigandine I've got on right now. The helmet I can't do anything with. Armor I can't do anything with. This is my old type brigandine, and it is actually a decent amount worse. Brass I can't use. I don't even think I can use the male legs. Just the padded legs. This and this are what I am using right now. No, this isn't what I'm using. This one's actually slightly worse than what I'm using. Hey, that's nice to hear. Because I've got pretty good chainmail set. Okay, we will actually go ahead and sell some things still. No, Google, I was not talking to you. Calm down. I'll just try turning on. Alright. Hunter's gloves. I guess we didn't need to repair those, huh? But they sell for well. I didn't repair very much of them. Let's see. Milk wife we can get rid of as well. I honestly want to get another Gambeson.
Can we do something?
Wow.
This is unnecessary. I could have just taken it for full price.
Satisfied?
We're seen.
They'll stay firm all winter. Buy 'em before someone else does.
Alright, Taylor. You up yet? Good.
Bread, baked
mean, he probably
God
is
be with
awake
you.
earlier and just does his work and then opens his shop later. But still, you know? Okay, we're looking for armor here. I want some armor. Outer jacket. This is the best gambeson you've got, huh? Where is the other gambeson that I was wearing all the time? Not here, I suppose. Yeah, I thought I remember getting them here. Suppose I'll just ask him to repair what I have then.
Take care.
And then we'll have to repair the rest on our own. Blacksmith kit, unnecessary. Tailor's kit, we will need. No, not the horse. Use. Please. Armorer's kit. And that everything? How many kits left? Tailor's kit. All good for tailoring. Did I use all of the armorer's kits as well? Probably. We didn't get a lot on our shoes, but that's okay. Everything's all back to good and working condition now.
Garlic, carrots, beetroot, onions, all that grows in the ground. Fresh.
Yeah.
Come right up.
Alright, and off we go. So, these should be coming up pretty quick here, huh? Maybe another day? No, he's not here. Captain Bernard is not here. We were thinking he might have went back here, because I couldn't find him anywhere over there. But, not seeing him here either. Alright. Probably isn't the quickest way. But because I went out this way of the city, I will have to take a different route. I'm just gonna wing it and see where I end up. That sounds fun, right? Let's do this little test of how well I know the place, the map. I don't know how well this will go. It probably won't go as well as I think it will. But hey, who knows? One rule is just no looking at the map, huh? You know, maybe I should be going this way. Oh, I guess I've got a compass up there too. I didn't think of using the compass. Oh, where does this fancy road go, huh? Is this the Neuhofer list? I don't think I've ever met her before. Cool.
Good day to you. Take care.
Alright. In potion. Interesting. Black feathers. Sounds ominous. Chamomile brew. 200 health. What kind of magic is this? 200 health over a 5-hour period? You only need 100 health though. And why is it over? Fortify health and heal slowly over a long period. Can be used together with marigold decoction or Lazarus potion. So it doubles your maximum health. And it's 45 groschen. We gotta try out a couple of them, huh? That's interesting. Increase agility defense by 5 points. What are these magical potions? Grasses and herbs. There we go. I've never been here before, but these are some really cool things. We don't need the recipes. Thank you.
Let's have a word.
Well,
I mean, these look like such good deals. I'm gonna give you extra for this, man.
well now.
All right. Cool. Never seen this place before. Now how to get back from it. We could probably manage that. As long as I can find the road again. Find the road again. This probably wasn't it, but hey.
Yeah.
We'll see where it leads. Yeah, no. Not that way. We'll catch the road going this way. Main road.
Yeah.
Oh, horsemanship. That looks useful. That one is the not get thrown off your horse one, right? Let's see. Level 14. Oh, we've got a couple options. A horse will never throw you outside of combat. 15% damage bonus in mounted combat. Rider on the Storm and Red Steed. Huh. We already got Warhorse last time. The mounted damage bonus would be interesting. I'm not sure how useful Jockey is. I've never really been thrown on my horse all that much. I don't really use the damage one, but sure, we'll go with the damage one. Oh, that turned me around.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Try it out. Pebbles will throw you because he isn't very bold. Yeah. I could have... I mean, you can buy, like, better horses, right? Yes, you can. Especially in, like, Kujitz, Neuhof. I just didn't really think about it yet. Or before. There are much better horses elsewhere. I did Lady Stephanie's quest on a previous game save. That's kind of how I realized that, like, this is that it was possible to just look at different horses and buy different horses. I hope I'm being led in the right direction. There's a bunch of little different V's here. I'm just gonna try to get this as central as possible. Hopefully it doesn't lose me in a forest somewhere. We'll see. Horse getting tired. Fair enough, Pebbles. Fair enough. Rest up a little bit. Then we'll ride a little harder later. Not much to see in these in the middle of the trees. Is that the other path down there? The one that had split off earlier?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, we're here. Agenda. Yeah, I know very little about the horses. We made it. We took some odd paths to get here, but we made it. Oh, I missed. It's okay, Pebbles is just raring to go. Alright. We're back. Yeah, good ride. Just in time to see another one. Who's all cheering? Voice is just coming from nowhere. A robot, hello. Alright, I'm gonna sit down right here. And... Are there any other skill things that are good to grab? Sure, it doesn't really matter if we're doing... because... yeah. I mean, we could grab them. We would have to pick 4. We got all the short sword ones. Did I kill the guy that tried to assassinate Conrad? Yes, I did. I got in a little bit of a scrap with him and then he kind of just bled out. So, yeah, that happened. Yeah. Once we got into a fight, there wasn't a lot of an option. I really wanted Bloodletter. Shame that I couldn't get it. Bloodletter is kind of just the final thing to pair with Zadist. Not that the +1 strength bonus actually does a lot for me, but... Ah, yes. The assassin actually does, if you spare him, does actually come to these camps to try to kill Conrad. Yeah, he doesn't like, reasonable. Alright. We got some books to read to pass our time. And we'll probably want to get some rest. These are some very comfortable benches, apparently. Impressively so. Hey, reading perk. Our rating went up. And that'll be our herbalism 20. Oh, there we go. Gonna have Horsenip now. Now, horse will shy even less. Wonderful. Alright. Because why not? Let's read our last herbalism book. Never mind. Since it's almost time, I assume that's what it was saying. But because I can't read anymore, because we're about to have our mission. So I'm going to take a short nap before the mission. We'll get some food. Ooh, talking about food. We got Ella made some lunches. Yeah, we make some pork tenderloin, and we have that for lunch often. Yeah, you did good. Yeah, that's mean. Why are you trying to make me hungry? Wait, maybe I can just sleep through. Why couldn't I read longer than that? Well, let's try. Why can't I read, huh? Three hours is all I can. Is it like a limit per day? That might be it. Alright, let's get some rest. We'll be up early morning. We'll sleep in a little bit. Just a little bit. They know where to find us if they need to get us up. And I suppose we'll grab some breakfast. And then see what's up. Have we waited long enough? There we go. We can find some supper over here. Tuck. Looks like there's lots of people around, huh? I need another book to keep me occupied. Oh wait, no, we still have a book. It's not finished yet. Find another bench and finish up our book. Hey, that looks like a nice bench. Another 3 hours and we'll be good. I wasn't timing the time that that the 2 days actually took, so I don't know how long it'll take. Alchemist Dream. Skill book in alchemy. Let's learn. Aww. I can't read anymore. Guess I'll just have to wait here. It's a long time to wait. I'll walk around, I'll chat with some people, raise some morale. Apparently not eat because my nourishment is still steadily going down. Oh, okay, he's expecting me now. Are we doing... I'm planning some night action. Okay, energy sitting at 80. Well, we got things for that. There we go. Health 100, energy 100, nourishment 99. Alright, Sir Robard, what's the plan?
I found all of their campsites. The rest of the woods are clear.
That's a relief. Now let's relieve ourselves of this accursed Toth.
Since Sir Divish's colours still aren't flying over Talmberg, I suppose we'll be attacking.
Just so. That Istvan's a stubborn bastard.
Alright, when do we start?
There's no reason to wait. Are you really ready? If you need to rest or anything, we can still wait. You won't have another chance until we've won the day. Or until your final rest.
Alright.
I'm ready.
Let's begin, everyone.
Glad to hear it. We're going to attack on two fronts. The north gate and the west wall, which will scale with ladders. The attack will be split into different stages. Taking the outer walls, the inner bailey, and finally the core of the castle and the tower.
How are we going to attack the gate?
We'll try to do as much damage as we can with the trebuchet first. Keyser claims he can even hit it directly. Even if that's true, we'll have to charge through a downpour of enemy arrows all the way to the portcullis.
Portcullis?
Fortunately, it's wooden, so we'll be able to break it down. But dealing with the defense in the bailey won't be easy.
And what's the plan for attacking the west wall?
First, we have to get men to the wall with ladders, which is no easy matter under fire, so we'll need as many men covering them as possible. As soon as the ladders are in place, our foot soldiers will run up and try to scale the wall. Once a few of them get to the battlements, we should quickly gain the upper hand.
How will we take the battlements?
Either by scaling the west wall, or our men at the gate will help. If they can break through, that is.
And the inner bailey?
That will be tough. Even if we get through the gate and into the outer bailey, we're still a long way from victory. The castle is designed so we'll be like hens in a coop to anyone with a bow on the inner battlements. We'll have to either fight our way through, or somehow get around them.
What about the living quarters?
There, I'm worried most about the hostages. Once we're inside, Istvan will know defeat is inevitable, but we'll still have to fight for each and every room.
I think I've heard everything I need to know.
Do you want to join the attack on the walls or on the gate? Remember, many of the Skalitz men will follow you. It could make a big difference.
I'll help with the attack on the walls.
I'm proud of you, Henry. You've changed from an insolent pup into a tough, reliable fighter. And as God is my witness, we will kick those whore sons' arses.
A village lad and an old soldier? Istvan must be shaking in his boots.
If he's not shaking, then he doesn't know what he's got coming. Just one last thing, though. No matter how good the plan is, something always gets fucked up. Keep your eyes open and take advantage of every chance. Help your comrades, and don't go rushing in where you're outnumbered. We have to take the castle gradually, one position after another.
I'll remember that.
Good luck to you, stripling.
Good luck to you, old soldier.
Goodbye.
Alright, ready everyone? It's time. That's what they gave us to wear, huh? They were going to hit the actual portcullis, but I suppose they just broke the drawbridge mechanism. Fair enough, when you know exactly where it is. Very nicely done. Well done, Conrad Kaiser. Kaiser? Alright.
Attack! Attack! Fucking the rivets, come on!
Looks like they already got the ladders. People dropping their shields.
Shields, for fuck's sake! Cover yourselves! Wait till I raise the ladders.
Hey, I should have a shield, huh? Up, guys, up!
Go! Go!
Oh, bother. This is what they said about, don't go in too quick, huh?
Smash them! Clear those battle mats!
Ow. Oh, what the... Got hit from the other side. Alright, do we have him yet?
Smash them! Clear those battle mats!
Ow. 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 That's not good. Okay, we're gonna need to bandage here. Oh, sorry.
We've got them! And now from the south! We'll charge them from the rear!
Alright, we're hurting, but we're still in combat, so we gotta keep on going. Ow. Oh, bother. That's too many on me. That guy just didn't want to go down. How many times I gotta hit him? Ow, you got me. Okay. Okay, head cracker. Okay, we got him. We're hurting. Slowly bleeding out. Okay, where are we supposed to be? Where am I supposed to be? What am I supposed to try? Okay, last gasp. Ow. Okay, I'm just bleeding out, and I literally cannot stop bleeding. Because I can't use the item in combat. I can't back up, I can't anything. That's so dumb. I was bleeding for so long, and because the entire thing is a single combat, I couldn't take half a second to just apply a bandage. Come on. I had time to down potions there, I had time to down bandages. That's disappointing. Yeah, I ended up figuring it out. We'll have to try that again, though. I tried to bandage. It kept saying, you're in combat, you can't. I did that even when there was no enemies around. Unfortunate. All right. And suppose I'll wait as well. Not exactly sure what time we're supposed to start it at.
I found all.
That's a...
Training.
I'd like to get back.
Certainly.
I'd like to.
First you have...
Yeah, no.
Well,
Okay, so that is siege completed.
I need to
And
get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
are we? Well, go ahead and have something to eat. Yeah, I did try to bandage when I wasn't directly fighting, and I don't know why it wouldn't let me. Maybe I was just trying at the wrong time. Well, hopefully better this time. Let's see. Maybe I'll wait slightly longer. And let's go ahead and down our potions now, huh? Maybe I bring my shield in. And you know what? Let's bring in Sting as well. I'm gonna use Sting because with short range combat, I think this will be better because of all that piercing stab damage. $84 stab damage. Not bad. I mean, I lasted incredibly long on like 0 HP. So, hey, I fought hard.
Goodbye.
And I suppose we'll go ahead and use our buffs now. Let's try that. Increase agility and defense by 5 points, 10 minutes. Take one of them. And let's take one of... Where'd they go? Chamomile brew. That's it. Down a Lazarus potion too. Down a marigold.
Since today.
Just so.
All right.
There's no reason you won't have an...
I'm ready.
Glad to. We're going to attack the attack.
All right.
I think.
Do you want to...
I'll help with the.
I'm... And his god. Just keep...
All right.
Good luck. See you later.
Ready to begin? Round 2. Fight. Just takes a little bit of loading. I mean, they do keep spawning enemies on you. Let's see what kind of potion effect we have right now. Marigold, chamomile, and embarkation. Oh, there it goes. There's a spur buff. Cool.
Attack!
Oh yes. The shield counts as a weapon.
Shields, for fuck's sake! Cover yourselves!
I don't know how to block. How do you block on a shield? Ah, there we go.
For the walls! Go! Go! Go!
Alright, up we go. We'll be the first one over, which is the most dangerous.
Faster!
Yeah, that's effective damage on that sword, huh? Just a question, but what's happening over here? Oh, there's a few of you guys, huh? Ow. Don't use all your stamina. Bad for your health. Bad for your health. Don't do it. Ow. One second. What's our combo for the extra stabs again? Oh. A little bit of lag there. Oh, it can't. No, just can't access sidekick. It makes sense. Combat. Sword. Double stab. Still don't know if it's available with the shield yet. I was trying it earlier. Wasn't working all that well. But we'll try it again. So, double stab is right, left, double stab. Then there's half sword. Ow. Excuse me. I mean, I can't exactly do anything against this guy. Oh, we're really getting pushed back, huh? Yeah. That's not good at all. Did we really lose that hard? Wow. We really lost that hard. We didn't even get any progress at all. I mean, I was using a different sword, and I was using a shield. Why'd they gotta limit the amount you can sleep, huh? I wonder if that would be enough. Yeah, that's... Not only is it almost impossible to get a combo just because of the fact that the likeliness that they will master... Yeah, I guess that's what you're talking about. Because they can master strike you in any one of those 4 different attacks from the combo. And then put you into hit stun, essentially. But also... I know it's an agility build, but you'll need to end up switching to full plate. I haven't bought a single piece of plate in my life. I'll need to go shopping for an entirely new set of gear. Yeah, like I've never actually bought plate. I guess I would be able to find some probably in like the Warhorse stuff that I had stored away. I don't even know where I could access that from though. Oh, this is 100% comfort for eating? Alright then. We'll take it. I'm just gonna make sure that this is indeed sleep and save. I just wanted to say sleep and save when I use it. Just in case.
I found all... That's a... Since a
Just...
I'm ready.
We'll go.
I think I've...
Do you want to join the...
I'll help.
I'm proud of you, and as... Keep your... We have to.
I'll remember that.
Good luck
I forgot
to
to
you.
use my things.
Good luck then.
Can I use it right away? What does the skip versus skip all even do? I think there's only one cutscene there, so... Both just put me into the fight. Okay, I can use my stuff right away, huh? There we go, and we've got to eat actual food. So I'll be fighting, and I'll be a little bit peckish, but it will be okay.
Attack! At them!
I'll try it out. I did pretty well the first time, except for I went in a good like 30 seconds too soon. And because of that, I ended up losing half my health before I even got into the fight, you know?
To the walls! Go! Go! Go!
I'll let this guy go before me here. And I'll go from the edge. That should be a little bit safer for me. attacking my own people here. Doing that. I think I am.
Smash them! Clear those battlements!
Yeah, I got this. I got the double stab. Hey, I got it. Can't be taking this long on this one guy. Let's go, guys. That's too many of us dead already.
Got them! And now from the south! We'll charge them from the rear!
Oh, Captain Bernard's here. Ow. Okay, you guys got that one, right? Looks like they're going this way. I must have went to the wrong side. Got him. See, combos still work. Oh, I missed. I don't want to kill the horse. Hey, new level in Vitality? New perk point in Vitality? That's wonderful. How'd it go, though? Did it go well enough? All good. All good.
Sir,
I just needed to play a little bit better.
Let's see if Istvan Toth can worm his way out of this one.
Don't tempt fate, Hamish.
Istvan! It's over! You want us to come and get you?
I wouldn't advise that. Your friend Divish wants to see his wife alive again.
And Sir Radzig? Are both hostages unharmed?
For now, Hanush, unless circumstances change.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. My guest is also safe and sound, but he's also quite keen to go home. I imagine you feel the same way. It's been a long time since you warmed yourself at your own hearth.
I'm in no hurry. I've plenty of supplies here, grand view and excellent company. What more could I want?
Your freedom!
Freedom? Freedom to get an arrow in the back?
Sir, we're all noblemen here, all bound by honor. I give you my word as a knight and lord, and that of my companions. If you release Lady Stephanie and Sir Radzig, you may leave the castle with your men and go on your way unharmed.
And just how far will we get? What good will it do me if your men attack us in the woods instead of here?
If you give me your word of honor that you will leave and never return, I promise you safe passage to the boundary of this fiefdom. What happens after that is up to you and the will of God Almighty.
Very well then, but I want a small safeguard. I'll give you her ladyship, but Radzig comes with me. I'll release him in Skalitz.
Out of the question! Is our word not good enough for you?
Is mine not good enough for you? I swear I'll release him when I get to a safe distance.
I'll go with him, Hanush. Let the Lady Stephanie have her freedom now.
Father!
Don't worry, son. I trust Lord Toth's self-interest more than his word. He wouldn't be fool enough to harm me.
If you're certain, Radzig.
Prepare horses and supplies, and tell your men to pull back. We'll come down.
You heard him. Get to work. And any man who breaks this truce answers to me.
So are you really going to let them go?
My word is my bond, Henry.
He's a cutthroat and a liar. Good men are dead because of him. What's to stop us from skewering him as soon as he sets foot outside?
Our honor!
If you let him go, he'll do the same again. Or worse.
God's justice will find him. And then he'll get a taste of my mace.
If we break our word of honor, we have none. And without honor, we are nothing. Never fear. Your father will be all right.
This isn't over. I'll find you.
I look forward to it. Yeah!
Quick! To the battlements! We have to see which way they go! Oh, they really are heading for Skalitz. Mount up, Henry.
You've heard what he'll do if we follow them.
We're not going to follow them. We just have to collect your father. Or do you want him to walk back here when they release him?
Oh, oops! I had my mic muted. All right, off we go. Let's go. We gotta track them down now. We missed like a good part of that that cutscene. Apologies, guys.
What will you do now?
Oh, dang. Come on, hurry up. Let's go. Yeah, we've got power flicker in here, so. That's why it went down there.
Yeah.
What is the plan? Right, it's her hands to meet with her father, who should be released peacefully.
Yeah.
If all works out.
Yeah.
They all rode off. You saw the last little bit of that cutscene there. I tried to explain a little bit, and then I realized, oh. Mike, not working right now. So off to Skalitz it is. Let me know if it's all up and working again. Magic Thunder, if you're there, just give me a heads up. I hope all is well. Unfortunately, it did happen to stop right at a, unskippable or unpausable cutscene.
Yeah. Could do with a bite to eat.
Yeah, your peckish stomach can do till later. All right, Sir Hans, we actually need to gallop here, not just canter.
This is quite a turnaround, isn't it?
What do you mean?
How long have we known each other? A few weeks?
Something like that.
Before that, I was chasing wenches around Rattay and you were digging turnips.
It's only been a few weeks, huh?
A pair of veterans.
I was an apprentice blacksmith, not a turnip digger.
There's no sign of them. Move on.
These are too slow.
There! I'm glad to see Istvan kept his word, sir.
Not half as glad as I am, Your Grace.
Well, we kept our word too. And now Toth has had his head start and he's fair game. Which way do they go?
To the north, but I would be careful, Sir Hans.
Fear not, Your Grace. I have twice as many men as he. Well, I won't keep you any longer. I'm sure the two of you have a lot to say to each other. Let's go!
What a guy. He's gonna take him for us. We'll meet back up with you later, and then leave him stranded here without a horse.
Father.
I am. They treated me quite decently. Although they did steal my horse, so I'll have to go back on foot.
It looks like it's all over.
Not by a long shot. It won't be over until we get this mess cleared up.
And catch that bastard. How could we let him go?
Would you rather we killed him? Even if it meant Lady Stephanie and I died too?
No, of course not. But what was to stop us from killing him after the exchange?
Honor?
Honor?
If the word of honor of a nobleman could not be trusted, then he would never have agreed to the exchange.
And where's the honor in abandoning your son?
You know how it is. We were young. It happened. And I couldn't marry a commoner. Then your father, Martin, came along and took care of both of you.
Well, he knew it.
What? That I was your father? Certainly. He was a great man. He took you as his own. And always kept an eye on you. Of that you can be sure.
I know so little about his past.
He told you nothing? Oddly enough, even though you don't have his blood, you're very like him. When he was around your age, he became bored of his trade and set out to see the world. He lived through many adventures, even fought in a war.
In a war?
Yes, in Poland, I believe. And I don't think he cared much for it.
That's why he wanted me to stay at home.
He spent some time in Prague, then settled in Kuttenberg. But it seems he quarreled with someone there and finally ended up here. You know the rest.
I loved him, but even so, I somehow always had a feeling I didn't quite fit in.
It was in your blood, I suppose.
I lost the one thing I had left from him. Your sword.
Ah. The sword.
You just
It's
swipe
not
it
my
wrong?
sword.
Aw.
It's yours.
And no, we haven't got it back.
For a moment there, it was so near, yet so far. Oh, well, it can't be helped.
It was almost within my grasp, but just then I had something else on my mind.
Well, I think we may yet have a chance to get it back. This business with Toth is not yet over, unfortunately.
That's a chance I'd welcome. Not just to get the sword, but that bastard Istvan too. And then I'll find that German whoreson who torched Skalitz, and I'll slay him with it. I'll never forget his face. Or his name. Marquardt von Aulitz.
Those are noble intentions, son. But don't forget there are other things in this world that are worth living for.
Like what?
Look around you. Blue skies overhead, green grass underfoot, beautiful girls. Good wine, a few good friends, and a fine steed under your backside. Those are things worth living for. Though I can't deny that swine who killed your mother must pay for what he did. But it's better not to dwell too much on that at the cost of those other things. On the subject of steeds, I think we'll have to ride like the Knights Templar.
How's that?
2 up. One day I'll tell you how they got their seal. You can take the front. It's like I always imagined it would be, teaching my boy to ride. Although it would be better if you were a little smaller. My word, it's all go today, isn't it? I wonder who this is.
I think I know. It's Margrave Jobst.
The king's cousin? I wonder what he wants. I guess we'll find out soon enough.
And is that all? Looks like that's it for the story, huh? Lots more coming back in KCD 2. For one, the Vengeance quest, we still haven't completed. We still need to find the guy. We still need to grab the sword. Need to get our revenge on Istvan as well. So, lots yet to do. Lots still in the story, lots still in the works for KCD 2. And that's actually what we'll be continuing on next week. So, in 6 days, KCD 2 will be releasing on February the 4th. So, 1 week from today, on the next Wednesday, we'll be streaming it for the very first time. And right on release, we'll see how it goes and get along with the new story, huh? We might still have a little bit left here. We have a look at what is still under KCD 1 for like the main quest. Seems like it's all finished, but there might be some left still. I'm not sure what the prologue quest, or the epilogue quest, I mean, has for us, but there's the credits. Let's see what else the game has for us, huh? Oh, another cutscene. Very nice and peaceful.
You're doing well, son.
Father.
Come now. You know who sired you.
That doesn't matter now.
What's all this subtext for?
I miss you, Amar. I miss you very much.
About Johanka.
You'll be fine. We're proud of you.
For what? I let you down. I lost the sword. I let that bastard get away.
Don't be so hard on yourself. There was nothing you could have done to save us. And someone has to live and carry the torch. As for the sword, it's just a thing.
You didn't want me fighting.
Now look at me. Standing up to evil isn't the same as sowing its seeds. You did what was right. I have to leave you now.
Oh, please.
You know I can't stay.
Will I ever see you again?
God knows. Make her proud.
Yeah, the subtext is just not fitting there. But Henry finally got to have some closure. Oh, very nice.
Oh, don't go. No.
Ah.
What on earth were you dreaming about? I couldn't wake you, and it's well past dawn. Sir Radzig wants you at the upper castle. The lords are in council with Jobst.
Right. I'll go straight away.
He's got such a... He's got much more fancy clothes, huh?
What is it?
It's just... I don't know how to address you anymore. All of a sudden you're Sir Radzig's son, hobnobbing with lords and ladies. And here's me, as common as muck.
Oh, give over, you idiot. Do I look like a lord to you?
Not really. You're as much a lord as I am a nun. And I've never looked good in a habit.
Get out of here.
What a guy.
Or I'll have you clapped in the stocks.
What a guy. He's still got his friends. That's it. I suppose there's a little bit more. Oath is an oath is completed. Quest started. Epilogue. They've got a little bit more left. Look at that. Go to the upper castle and meet during the day to meet Margrave Jobst. Alright. Off we go. Ah, the upper castle. So we are in the wrong spot, huh? And looks like we got upgraded rooms. This is our last room here. Looks like we still get access to it. Well, Pebbles, let's be off. Since no one's mentioned in the comments, I guess I should check to make sure everything is actually working right, huh? Okay. We're still streaming. Just making sure it was working. My OBS was telling me it was, but I wasn't hearing people's. Alright. Off we go, Pebbles. Off we go.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to seeing how this all wraps up. It's been quite nice so far.
Yeah.
Henry gotta have some of his closure, at least a little bit of it.
Ah, Hal. Are you going to the meeting with Margrave Jobst as well?
I am. What about Istvan? I assume...
That we didn't catch him? No. Because if we had, you'd be the first one to know. Have no fear. We'll get him eventually.
I hope you're right. Anyway, let's go and see what Jobst wants from us.
My lords, Christ's blessings on you all.
And on you, Lord Capon.
And this is my son, Henry.
I didn't know you had a son, Sir Redzig.
It came as a bit of a surprise to young Henry, too.
This gentleman here is John II of Liechtenstein, a member of my council.
I'm honored, gentlemen.
Come join us. Margrave Jobst was just about to tell us the reason for his visit. Your Grace?
I'm sure we're all agreed, Your Graces, that all this unrest must come to an end. This kingdom needs a king.
Question is, which king?
My cousin, Wenceslas IV, who is being held in captivity.
I have to confess, my lord, that your answer surprises me a little. If I'm correctly informed, until recently you sided with your other cousin, Sigismund.
That I cannot deny, and I have always stated my position plainly. But times have changed.
He's got a
How they
kind of
changed,
untrustable
Your
face.
Grace.
Sir, there is one thing on which we undoubtedly concur, that King Wenceslas, unfortunately, did not inherit his father's gift for governing. Sadly, his failures have cost Bohemia, the nobles, and our whole Luxembourg family a great deal of money and effort.
How did the king let it go so far, damn it?
It's in his temperament. He cares only for wine, women, and the hunt. A king, in fact, who never wanted to be king.
Then why didn't he just let his brother have the crown?
Young sir, the crown weighs heavy when there are duties to be performed. But to surrender it means giving up great privileges, too.
But he did surrender power to his brother. When things started getting out of hand, Wenceslas appealed to Sigismund for help in restoring order.
What you're saying, Wenceslas invited him here?
This is starting to make my head spin.
Actually, it makes sense when you think about it. Sigismund wanted to re-establish the power of the whole House of Luxembourg. He thought if he helped Wenceslas win the imperial crown, in return his brother would help him become the king of the Romans, and leave the actual reign of Bohemia and the empire to him. Sigismund would govern, while Wenceslas could carry on doing what he was best at, enjoying the life of the imperial court.
Why wasn't Wenceslas crowned Holy Roman Emperor long ago? He was already elected king of the Romans. All he had to do was go and let the Pope put the damn imperial crown on his head.
Who knows? Maybe he'd prefer hunting and consorting with bathhouse wenches to spending time with the Pope.
Well, so would I must admit.
Sigismund's plan seemed sound enough, but it didn't quite work out, did it?
It worked for a while. He and his brother reached an agreement. Sigismund took over administration of the kingdom and began planning Wenceslas's journey to Rome for the imperial coronation. But then Wenceslas realized he would just be a puppet with a crown.
I must say, Margrave Jobst, Wenceslas and Prokop behave rather like naughty children in need of a good clout about the ears.
Sigismund would agree. He was already planning his rule of Bohemia, and all of a sudden, the rug was pulled from under him. I'd say he lost his patience and decided he'd drag Wenceslas to the coronation kicking and screaming if he had to. Just like a naughty child, as you say.
So he abducted him and your brother Prokop too, if I heard correctly.
Correct.
And you helped him do it, if I heard correctly.
Yes, your graces, it's true. I was there when Sigismund abducted Prokop. I thought everything could somehow be settled, that we could make my brother see sense. But Sigismund just wanted to put an end to the dispute once and for all, whatever the cost. There was nothing I could do to stop him. And that's one of the reasons why I'm here. The worst of it is that it was all for nothing. Instead of putting a stop to the revolt, it escalated it, and the result is this chaos we have today.
That's true enough, sir. But I must admit now, I'm not sure what your position is. The king is incompetent, but we must protect him?
The simple truth, gentlemen, is that for all of Wenceslas's faults, we have no one else.
So we'll have to make do with his idleness.
People like him, though.
But what can we do now? Sigismund has the League of Lords behind him. Otto von Berghof, Heinrich von Rosenberg.
The situation has gotten completely out of control. Now even the nobles of the League of Lords are realizing that Sigismund wasn't the right choice.
So now Berghof is on your side. Are we to assemble an army together with him and face Sigismund on the field of battle?
We're not in Hungary now. Such affairs may be settled elegantly, without unnecessary hostilities or expenses. I have negotiated an alliance with the Hungarian bishops, the Polish, and of course the Czech nobility, against Sigismund. Every day he is losing the ground under his feet, and that's why I need your help too.
What kind of help, though? Sigismund has a massive army, and Rosenberg, Berghof, and Prague are behind him. Do you have an army you could face him with?
But that's not what I mean at all. There's been a revolt against Sigismund in Hungary, partly due to my efforts, and now he'll have to choose whether he wants to gain the Bohemian crown, which is a very risky enterprise, or hold on to the Hungarian one. He can't have both. And there's a tough struggle awaiting him in Hungary. I'm not sure he'll win, and Rosenberg and Berghof know it too. They're not stupid. If the Bohemian nobility stands together, they will turn.
We are men of little consequence, Margrave. Radzig here lost everything because of his alliance with Wenceslas. Sir Divish came within a hair of the same fate. Even Rattay is defenseless against Sigismund and the League of Lords.
What's more, Your Grace, King Wenceslas languishes in captivity in Vienna. He can't rule too well from there.
And what do you propose? To sit with your arms folded till the Bohemian lands are turned to ashes like Skalitz? We have to put a stop to this senseless war!
And do you know, sir, what the true position of the League of Lords is?
I'm not on the best of terms with them at this moment, so you'll have to ask them yourselves.
Yes. Why not? I'll go and visit Berghof at his castle and we'll see what he tells me.
You know, that's not such a bad idea, young sir.
True. Though a little risky.
I doubt Berghof would harm a blue-blooded envoy. And you can find out what he has to say about developments and what the League of Lords is planning. Then we'll decide what to do next.
I'll help you compose a letter to him.
I'd like Henry to come with me.
Why not? He's proven himself an able investigator, and he'll also be a good bodyguard if anything should happen.
And I'll send Sir John here to Kuttenberg to be my eyes and ears there. I believe both your reports will help us get a better grip on the situation.
When can you set out?
Just as soon as I've packed my things.
Excellent. Margrave Jobst and I will draft a letter. Get ready, and we'll meet back here.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
I expect it would be best to write it in your name as Lord of Lipa.
Quite so, Margrave.
What exactly am I to write?
Oh, right.
What isn't really the issue?
The Hanish can't read and
Question
write.
is how.
Forget about that.
We need to learn that they stand on liberating.
So, it looks like you're off on a mission.
Yes, I can't wait.
I don't want to dampen your spirits, my boy, but watch out. These are evil times, and who knows what can happen along the way. Not to mention that Berghof is no saint.
Don't worry.
I know. You've shown you can fend for yourself, but do take care. You'll be traveling as Lord Capon's bodyguard. You'll be there to make sure nothing untoward happens to him. Keep your eyes peeled and your ears wide open. What Berghof tells you is one thing, but what you see may be quite another.
Rest assured, Father.
And don't get embroiled in anything else. Just hand over the letter, hear out his reply, and return.
Yes.
Good luck with that.
Very well.
I'm pretty sure
Berghof
this
is at Trotsky Castle.
Use an entire
I think you'll
extra
find
game
it quite
to
an
explain,
eye-opener. It's one of the finest castles in the land. It's 3 days' ride from here, so unless you hit a snag along the way, you'll be back soon enough. Any questions?
Ooh, lots of things, huh?
I'm getting a bit lost in the Luxembourg lineage. It all seems a bit too tangled.
The Luxembourgs have ruled the Empire and Bohemia for almost 100 years now. Emperor Charles brought this land to prominence. When he was in power, things had never been so good. Wenceslas and Sigismund are his sons, but by different mothers. Jobst and Prokop are their cousins. They were entrusted with governing Moravia. But instead, they've been in a bitter armed feud for years, and now Sigismund's fallen out with Wenceslas. Wenceslas also had another brother, the youngest, John of Görlitz, who was most probably poisoned. They seem like a hot-blooded lot. It's hard to keep up with their affairs, since they tend to change their alliances from one day to the next.
Who is he really, this Jobst?
The cousin of King Wenceslas. He's the Margrave of Moravia. I admit I don't know what to make of him myself. Until recently, he was allied with the League of Lords. For a time, he even served Rupert of the Palatinate against the king. And now suddenly, he's reversed his position. I don't know what led him to do it, and one can't help being suspicious. It's best to keep a watchful eye on him, but he really is the leader of the resistance against Sigismund these days. We'll just have to see how it all turns out.
I'm a bit concerned so many people seem to think so little of King Wenceslas. You knew him, didn't you? What's he really like?
Well, there's no straightforward answer to that question. He certainly makes a great hunting and drinking companion, but he can be very fiery and impetuous when things don't go how he'd like them. He never had much of a head for high office. He finds it tiresome. But once a man's grasped the scepter, it's hard to let it go again. You can't just abscond. You've seen for yourself what happens when he disappears for a few months. Better a bad but legitimate king than a bloody war over the throne.
Who is this Prokop that Job spoke of?
Jobst's brother, the king's cousin. He and Jobst warred over Moravian supremacy for years. Then they were allies for a while, betrayed Wenceslas and sided with Rupert of the Palatinate. But after Sigismund abducted Wenceslas, Prokop fomented a revolt against him, and Sigismund had him captured. Politics. Make of it what you will. I, for one, can't make head or tail of it most of the time.
The League of Lords and that Berghoff we're off to see. Who are they exactly?
The lords of the powerful houses. Heinrich of Rosenberg, Otto of Berghoff, Heinrich of Radetz, and others. They're unhappy with the way their influence declined after Wenceslas surrounded himself with the lesser orders of nobility. They abducted the king years ago and made him bow to their will. They got away with it that time, and now they've joined forces with Sigismund and done it again. But now it seems that Sigismund's behavior is starting to rub them up the wrong way, so they may well be thinking twice. We'll see what Berghoff has to say.
I don't know all that much about Sigismund.
He's the king's younger brother and king of Hungary in his own right. 7 years ago, he led a crusade against the Turks and was defeated at Nicopolis. Some say it was due to the recklessness of the French knights, most of whom were mercilessly slaughtered. Sigismund is ambitious and capable. He might well make a better ruler than Wenceslas, but he's arrogant, and to our misfortune, brutal. Not long ago, he himself was held captive by the Hungarian nobility. They dislike him as much as some of the Czech and German noblemen do his brother Wenceslas. Ironically, Wenceslas joined forces with Jobst to liberate him. And now this is how Sigismund repays his brother. There's no doubt about it. God does move in mysterious ways.
Wow, this is really all over the place, and all based on history, if I believe, or if I know correctly.
Rupert of the Palatinate. That's a name I hadn't heard before today.
Rupert is the Prince-Elector of the Palatinate.
What's a Prince-Elector?
The Prince-Electors are dignitaries of the Holy Roman Empire who have the right to elect the King of the Romans, who would then be crowned Holy Roman Emperor by the Pope. Rupert took the title for himself with the help of 3 other Prince-Electors, even though Wenceslas had already been appointed. Some of the nobility in the empire recognized Rupert's claim, but when he went to Rome to be crowned emperor, it turned into a fiasco. Now he's doing his utmost to get Wenceslas to acknowledge him, but so far without success. So, now we have 2 kings of the Romans. Jobst sided with Sigismund for a while, but now he's switched allegiance. He seems to do that quite a lot.
That young man, Sir John of Liechtenstein. Why is he here?
The Liechtensteins are a powerful Austrian family with estates in Austria and Moravia. Sir John sits on Jobst's council. Since the king's being held captive in Vienna, I suppose it makes sense to have a powerful Austrian house as allies. It could be very useful.
Fair enough. Vienna being the capital of Austria.
That's about all.
Very well.
That's a lot of
Take
stuff.
the letter from Sir Hanush. And good luck, son. So what do you think of it all, Sir Divish?
I think I don't know what to think.
That makes two of us.
If I didn't know anything about Jobst, I'd say he's right and absolutely truthful.
I believe we have written it well, gentlemen.
Without a doubt. No one could deduce from this whether we are Sigismund's allies or foes.
I must travel back to Brno now, but soon I will go to Brandenburg and I will stop here on the way back. By then, Sir Capon should be back and we can discuss how to proceed.
Right. Before you leave, my lord, there is one thing that gives me no rest. Why did Sigismund come as a foe? It makes no sense.
If I may, sir, I think I can explain.
Oh, please enlighten us, young sir.
I live not far from Hungary, where Sigismund reigns. It is a savage country, and the constant war with the Turks has hardened the people. They need a monarch with an iron hand. So when Sigismund felt the wind of revolt, he reacted as he would at home. Only what works on the Hungarian nobles does not work here in Bohemia.
Bringing order is one thing, but slaughtering and pillaging with a horde of barbarians quite another. What purpose does that serve?
But Sigismund did give the Bohemian nobles a chance to take his side. It was only when they refused his ultimatum that he lost patience and took to the sword.
As for the barbarians, he could afford nothing better. The Hungarian nobility would gain nothing from joining his campaign in Bohemia. He didn't have enough coin for a regular army, and so he recruited the Cumans. What he does not pay them, they make up for in plunder.
But in the end, he didn't have enough to even satisfy the Cumans. That's why he raided Kuttenberg and Skalitz. He wanted the silver.
That makes sense.
My lords, how's the letter coming along?
It's done.
Then we can be on our way.
Now remember what we said, boy.
Face always dirty.
All you have to do is deliver the letter, listen to the answer, and come back here. Don't provoke Berghoff in any way.
Provoke? Me? Never, Uncle. We'll be back in a few days. Farewell, your graces. Come, Henry, my men are waiting.
I wish you Godspeed.
Congratulations, you've completed the main storyline. If you like, you can still embark on side quests and activities, or just wander the world. You can end the game anytime afterwards by riding off the map with Sir Hans Capon's squad. Cool.
Come now, Hal. My men
It's
are mustered in the
actually got an
courtyard.
ending.
We can get going.
I suppose we'll go ahead and use the saver snaps to save right there before we ride off into the sunset. Is game saved? I pushed save game. Well, thank you. Or did you think it pushed load game? I don't know what's going on here. It's being a little slow, being a little laggy here. What's going on here? Save game. Oh, maximum number of saves. I see. Alright. I don't really like when they do that. That's awkward. Well, okay. Let's go ahead and resume. and finish this game off, shall we?
Well, Henry, it cost me a lot of effort, but it seems I've finally succeeded in making a half-decent warrior out of you. Anything I can do for you?
Are you wishing you'd stayed home at Ratai instead of joining in our nighttime venture?
You must be joking. I haven't had so much fun since... actually ever.
Really? Despite being wounded? Actually, you missed the best part. When I was hauling you like a sack of grain to the battlements, dead to the world.
It can't have been that much fun if I fell asleep. But you might have handled me a bit more gently. I'm black and blue all over.
Oh, all right then. Next time I'll just leave you to Istvan's tender mercies.
Nonsense. What would you do without me? Still, thank you for hauling me out of there.
Anything for you, my lord.
They got quite the,
Hey!
They ended up having quite the friendship. Alright, Pebbles. You know what?
Yeah.
I was thinking of upgrading my horse, but Pebbles, you've come with me for a long ways. Let's head out, shall we? Oh, sorry.
So, can we set off now, Henry?
Of course. I can't wait.
So, to horse! The Lord of Bergov is bound to be waiting us eagerly.
Alright, Pebbles, let's be off.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you all for joining us for KCD. It took 27 streams.
Highborn bastard.
I'm getting used to it.
What about Rodsig? Has he accounted for not owning up to you the whole time?
He explained it. All will be well, I think.
Glad to hear it. It's far more acceptable for a nobleman to befriend a noble bastard than a blacksmith's son.
Mind you, don't come to blows with a blacksmith, my young lord.
Excuse me, you just walked right into in the front of a nobleman's
What do you
horse.
think about Sir Yob's?
Not me, but...
Well, I admit all the scheming has me a little lost. I thought Sigismund was the devil, Wenceslas a martyr, those on his side the heroes, and those against him the villains. I believed we'd rescue the king and all would be well again, but now it looks a lot more complicated.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't expect the noble lords to be as noble as the angels, but I hadn't expected such a sewer. They behave like children.
I can't fathom how after all this backstabbing they're somehow still on speaking terms.
I don't know either. Beggar's belief. Did you know that King Wenceslas is such a
feckless drunkard? Not really. And to be honest, I'm not sure I wanted to know. I slept better believing my fate was watched over by a wise and powerful monarch.
So did I.
What a dismal world when you can't keep trust in your own king.
On the other hand, times were better with him here than with him gone.
Isn't that the truth?
What do you think of Sigismund?
If I were him, I'd have had enough of my brother even sooner.
But he's a monster. Look at what those hordes of his are getting up to here. What he did in Skalitz.
True enough. On the other hand, if Wenceslas and Prokop hadn't double-crossed him, none of this would have happened.
No one forced him to burn Skalitz.
That's a fact. But he couldn't let them shit all over him either. Not that I'm defending him.
He's a weasel.
No doubt about that.
Do you know anything about Prokop?
Ha! Sir Hanish could tell you a thing or two about him.
Why?
Last winter, a certain Sir Jan Sokol of Lamberg, a well-known knight, or robber baron to some, tried to occupy the city of Iglau, which was on the orders of none other than Prokop.
And what has that got to do with Hanish?
Well, he was there with him. Of course, that's not something to brag about in front of Jobst.
And what was it all about?
They wanted to occupy a city that was on the side of the League of Lords, but despite there being several hundred strong, they didn't take it. For one thing, they couldn't get past the Iglau women, with their pitchforks and cauldrons of hot water.
I would never have thought of Sir Hanish as such a rebel. And have you heard anything about Rupert of the Palatinate?
A little. He can't manage even to wrest power from a king who doesn't much care for ruling and isn't fighting back. That doesn't seem like a man who has what it takes to rule. And that's all I need to know.
And that Berghoff we're going to see, do you know anything about him?
I haven't heard much good about him, but I have a feeling that some other nobles are quite in awe of him. And his castle is apparently quite impressive. I'll be interested to see for myself.
And I suppose we will see next week, huh?
And what about the League of Lords?
Wealthy, pompous. The king doesn't seem to like them much. He's chosen to let the lesser ranks of the nobility into his circle, men like your father. I admit I don't blame him one bit. But the lords weren't happy about their loss of influence, so they put their foot down. If I were Wenceslas, I'd have let them hang after they abducted me the first time. But he gave them seats at the provincial council. Little wonder they're back at their old tricks.
How far are we going, anyways? Probably north past Neuhof, huh? Alright. Oh, we've walked a decent ways already. Since we're here in Neuhof, I'd almost like to get a horse, but... I'd have to wait. I mean... I'll get a new horse next game, huh?
Yeah.
Anything else to talk about there, Lord. Or I guess it's Lord Capon and Sirhan's. Is that how that goes? Not all that sure. Yeah. KCD 1 complete. And yeah. It's been, including the herbalism stream, it's, this would be number 27, so thank you all for joining me. I have no idea what KCD 2 has for us. I haven't looked into any leaks, anything. I've heard that it's got a new combat system. I've heard that it's got crossbows. And I've heard that... Actually, that's just about all I've heard. So, we'll be going into it, like, completely blind next week, so... Really looking forward to that. And it'll be a whole new experience. So, we'll see if I even get time to practice. I might not. We'll probably just be entirely learning it from the ground up. Completely fresh next time, huh? That'll be lots of fun. Again, I wanted to thank, I wanted to thank Lou. Thank you, Lou, for getting me the game. I'm looking forward to playing it. So, we'll be able to continue on our story as we head to the next bit. That'll be wonderful. That'll be great. Oh. Taking a break here, are we? What's the slow lock? Cap lock? There we go. How hungry are we? We could use some food. There we go.
God bless you.
Well, young sir, what now? Shall we ride boldly forth to adventures new?
I never took you for a romantic soul.
What, here?
Ah, that's just the thing. Well, who knows what...
I'm a little worried.
Look.
This is...
We could.
Yeah, I suppose.
Good luck, then.
That was for the DLC, wasn't it? Let's just wait a little bit.
Good luck, then.
Okay, then. All finished now? What's the plan?
Good luck, then.
I have no idea what the plan is.
Goodbye.
Wait until Capon arrives at the camp. You're gonna wait until noon? What's the plan? Where'd Capon go?
The Lord be... See you later.
Who's there?
You're not sure what's going on. I don't really want to sleep here. I was woken instantly.
Hey, young fellow, you can't sleep here. Go and find a bed of your own. Out!
Because you claim this one? I'm sorry, I didn't see your name on it, Mr. Guard.
Hey,
You
get
know
up
who
off
I am.
that bed. You've no business here.
What a guy.
What do you think this is? An inn? Get the hell out of here.
What a guy. They really left no beds for me? What a shame.
God be with you.
Is there any end? I mean, we already saw some end credits, but is there an end to this right now? Are we actually gonna, like, ride off? Does this go anywhere, this quest? Are we going to leave the edge of the map and then have the end screen? What's the plan?
Take care.
You know what? I gotta look it up. So, no audio for a moment here. Let me just do some research. What in the world? What in the world? The main quest wiki page that I've been using for the past forever just got removed. Like, within the past couple hours. That is bizarre. Why did it get removed? Okay. All right. Well, back to a list of side quests or main quests here. A different one. And go after Capon. Talk with Capon and the end, huh? That's not the exact objective, but okay. I think it is a little odd that we don't exactly have the quest to talk with him yet. That seems weird, and why? All right. Well, it just still says wait until he arrives at camp. How are we doing on energy? 83? So, let's just sit here, wait a while, until hopefully we get something. If we need to, we'll try to find a bed, but they were kicking me off all the beds, which is a little bit of an issue. Second. Quest started. At Titani, huh? And every bed is taken. Well, not sure why we can't end this, but we do have to end it there. Thank you all for joining us. It was a pleasure playing KCD 1 with you. Thank you all for joining. Thank you to... Oh, let's see if I can remember who is all here today. No, I just gotta look at the chat. Magic Thunder, thank you very much. James, I remember seeing you there, and Nick. Thank you all for joining us today. Hey, you gotta see the end of it. So, glad to have you. Glad that we were able to do this game together. So, for sure, come back and see us. Well, we'll be back next week on Wednesday to play KCD 2. So, lots of things exciting. Hope to see you all there. Also, we'll be having family streams, starting off with Conan and then going off to something else. And those will be every Fridays. Always from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. approximately, Central Standard Time, Central Daylight Time. You'll have to have a look at that. But anyways, thank you all for joining us. And I'm looking forward to playing more with you. So, we'll see you next time, everyone. Farewell.